What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up? We're live. We're live. We out here. The all-time most humble chess player, Tom Hawks, is live once again. We're going to be dropping some lessons tonight. We're playing a little blitz game with a random just to get this party started, to get things rolling and cruising, to get it rocking and rolling. Now, you really want to be aggressive. When you're white, you want to get up in there. You want to really contest anything that they're trying to do. You want to force them to make choices. Forcing them to make choices is very important. So let's see here. Let's pin their knight against the queen. This is a very classic move. Very classic. You'll see it in many of your games. We're going to reinforce this. We want to maintain as much center control. That's very key. That's very key, my friends. You want to maintain center control. So he's trying to do all this. Now, since he's going to do that, we're just going to very simply, we are going to push. We're just going to push the pawn. That's fine. I'm happy with that. If he doesn't want to take, I'm not just going to sit there on d5. I'm not just going to sit on d5. I'm going to let him double his pawns. And I am a-okay with that. But now we get to do the beautiful move, queen f3. Because he has decided to castle this way, we're going to castle long and start pushing these pawns like nobody's business. Yes. ATM Rocky, exactly. We're going to hit him with that succulent queen f3. So when we castle, we can get all up in that. If he wants to trade, I'm okay with that. We can make these trades. Yep, and he blunders a rook. Very simple. I'm at In-N-Out Tom. Do you want anything? I would love if you can pick me up a hot dog. I think In-N-Out has hot dogs, right? Is it sacrilegious to want a hot dog, or am I thinking of Sonic? If not, burgers are absolutely succulent and tasty, and I will take a burger gladly. I will gladly take a burger. I'm not picky. I'm not picky. I will eat anything, my friend. Anything you pick up, I'll gladly be thankful for it. So, he's probably going to want to move that rook. We'll just play that young knight f3. We got a lot working here. If he moves that queen somewhere unlikable, that bishop, what does he think he's going to go rook out? Is he really going to try? My bet is he wants to go a4 to play rook a5 to have some kind of attack here. Garbage. Don't play like that, friends. Don't play like that. I mean, what? Wait, you're going to waste 2-3 moves trying to run that up? Goofy. Goofy. Connected rooks is a great thing. It's a great thing. What's up, Louis Berry? Yes, I'm on live. We're going to be doing a live stream tonight. We're going to be playing viewers. This is just a short game as we get prepared to play viewers. So it is nice to see everybody here as we're dropping this chess knowledge, these chess tactics. So you don't want to go here. You're just going to blunder your queen. A lot of low elo players will try to move one square back. They will try to move one square back to h4. That's not what you want to do, friends, because you have this whole diagonal hitting that square. You just want to go back 2 squares, my friends. You want to go back 2 squares. But what we can do is, well, let's go up one, because also watch out, because that rook is coming in fast. It's coming in hot. It's coming in hard, and it's going to be spicy. But now, since we did the opposite side castle, we can just start pushing pawns. Or pushing P, as Hikaru likes to say. Thank you for the follow, Trent. We're dropping some chess knowledge tonight. I don't blunder. I've never blundered one time in a game of chess. I've never blundered. He's going to try to make some trades here. Doesn't matter, because I'm going for mate. I'm going for mate. I'm getting up in that mate. I'm getting all up in that mate. I might play the crazy move, rook e5. I might play the crazy move, rook e5. Yeah, I mean, this bishop, I could take it, but here's the thing, though, guys. It doesn't need to be taken right now. It doesn't have to be taken. It doesn't have to be taken. Now we're going to play queen f1 because we're about to make some trades here. I'm all for simplifying. So what you guys got to watch out for, you got to be very careful, okay? Now what me and my opponent tried to break down here was you can't get your queen and rook lined up like this. Okay, you can't be all caught up in trades. A lot of low elo players, they think, "Oh, we trade, we go back and forth." But no, this is just mate, my friends. And the reason this is mate is because I can't go back to a1. This rooks don't go diagonal. This rook doesn't go diagonal. And honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if he thought we're gonna check and take his rook. That wouldn't shock me. So we are going to be playing some viewers. If you want to play, we're going to go to humblechess.com. But yes, so there are a lot of lessons here tonight. There are a lot of lessons that are going to be taught. That was one of them. Make sure that your king has a place to go. I got to remember what Jez's name is. I don't know if Jez is here. We might play Trashy next if we can figure out. Let's see. If Jez pulls up, we'll play them. But for the sake of time, let's just shoot a thing out for Galen. Let's run it out because we got a lot of lessons here tonight, guys. We have a lot of lessons. And for those that don't know me, if it's your first time, I am Tom Hawks, the all-time most humble chess player. And today we're going to be playing viewers. We're going to be playing 5-minute blitz games against viewers, and we're going to absolutely dominate everybody. I'm taking no L's, no losses. We're absolutely destroying. And somebody else followed. I'm sorry I didn't see you, but thank you for the follow. We're sending an invite out to Galen. Now, if Galen is too terrified to play, we're going to have Just Me 59 next. These are people that signed up last night. How long have you been playing, Gandalf asks. Gandalf, I've been playing since I came out of the womb. I came out of the womb a 2000 player, and then over the last 4 years, since 2019, I've doubled that rating to around 4,000 right now. What's up, Z-Dog? Welcome back, Z-Dog. Thank you for stopping through. Yes, we got the hamster gambit, sacrifice the king. 16,000 elo. Bet. So let's just go off, and this is why I don't like doing the sign up the night before, because we don't get any games. Just Me 59. I don't see him. I don't see him popping. So I think Trashy. I think we're gonna play Trashy. I'm getting a lot of invites. If you guys want to play, go to humblechess.com and join the Discord server. Trashy, I'm about to send out that invite for you, and we can get this rocking and rolling. What's your chess.com name? Wall Ticket. Yeah, right. Yeah, because the other one got banned. I remember now. Okay, on the way. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see, let me accept these friend requests. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to play d4 because I want to change it up a little bit. I play a lot of e4. I played a lot of Scotch. Thank you for the pumped up gift, Z-Dog. I appreciate you. Now, a lot of people enjoy playing these pawn moves. We don't got a Sicilian. We got what's called a Dutch defense. So against that, we're going to play the normal system here. We're just going to go bishop f4. Bishop f4, protect with pawn, out. We're going to set it up. We're going to keep it very basic, very simply. Yep. These are all expected moves. Nothing too crazy yet. You got this, Thomas. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you. Now, the idea of knight c2 is that we're going to play c4. We don't necessarily have to play c4 now, but I guess we can play c4. We also could just hit him with a check, but what would the point of that be? A lot of low elo players may just go for that check. They may try to hit that check, but that doesn't really do a whole lot. It doesn't do a whole lot because he can simply push a pawn, he can simply move over, and then what? He's going to push the pawn, protected by the knight, and take you? Come on now. Let's not act too crazy. Let's not act too wild, ladies and gentlemen. We're simply going to play c4. Now we might, just for shits and giggles, we might play b3. So we got a discover check lined up, castle queenside, and then do a pawn storm. That is entirely possible. Let me show you guys what that looks like. See, he's already looking at it like, maybe I don't want to run that up. Look how open this man is right now. Look how open and willing he is. I mean, the door is practically open for us. It's wide open. He wants us in his house. He wants us to say, what's up? I'll make these trades. I have no shame. I have no shame at all. I'll let him open this wide open. I'll open it up wide. He wants this e-file. But really what he's doing is he's just making it easier for us. He's making it easier for us to get up in there. To get up in that ass. Sometimes, Cash, I would love to play you. I would love to play you, Cash. So we're going to push this pawn. We don't have the discover check like we wanted, but the door is open. We can walk in and roll up on this dude anytime we want. Anytime. Now, a low elo player might try to hit him with this. They might try to hit him with this, but they don't realize, wait a minute, I'm pinned. I'm pinned AF. I'm pinned, and I'm not going to be able to make this move. Right? So simply, just to keep it very simple, we're just going to complete our pawn chain. That's it. It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be complex. You don't have to while out and think of some crazy move. I mean, people are talking about forks, the free rook, the fork, the rook, the fork. It's not that serious, my friends. It ain't that serious. And I'm sorry it hurt you, whack job, Rob. I'm sorry it did. I know it's tough being a whack job. But maybe if you stick around a little while, I'll be able to help your gameplay become a little less whack. And you'll win more. You'll win more. I know it's tough. I got some whack jobs in my family. So, he just wants his pawn. I mean, it's a move. You get the pawn with check. But he also unpinned my knight. So now this bishop is under fire. What gambits is this? This is the Tom Gambit. I have chess hamsters that handcrafted this. That handcrafted this opening prep. For the gameplay that you guys are seeing now. So we're going to double up our rooks, push the pawn, bring the rook over, push the pawn again, and it's going to be absolutely lovely. So let's push it. Let's take that. Pre-move in case he blunders his queen. We're going to let him take that. We actually don't need it. We actually don't need it. We actually don't need it. And I could, theoretically, I could let him take my queen here. And this would still be winning. But we're not going to do that. That is not the lesson today. That's not the lesson today. So we're simply going to attack the rook by going queen a4. Easy. Easy. Money. Paper. 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 Now this, my friends, is called a discovered check. Yeah, let me cook. Let me cook, guys. This is called a discovered check. Thank you for the roses, Z-Dog. That helps support these lessons that I'm dropping on the TikTok Live. Don't panic. Slide on over. Slide on over. Just slide it on over. And he's about to make a massive blunder. He's about to make a massive blunder. 7 lives to go? Well, I think you need to go to 8 lives, 7 lives to go, because maybe you'll become a better chess player when you go to 8 lives. Maybe 8 lives will make you a better chess player. Ooh, he ain't going to see this coming. Check. And that's going to force the bishop back for a double check, my friends. A whole double check. Now look, the bishop is pinned. The bishop is pinned. If he didn't have that move, ooh, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Dennis, I'm not losing. I don't lose. I don't lose, Dennis. And he's up 15 points now. Daryl Adams said he's up 18 points. He's up 15 now. He's up 15 now. What do you got to say about that? And if anything, he's up 12 because his bishop's pinned. That bishop's pinned. What do you think he's going to do about that? Now look, you got to keep an escape route for your king. You got to be able to run away sometimes. You got to be able to run out of here. You gotta, so sometimes you gotta push more than one pawn to make that route. Second queen, not a problem. I got a rook. Boom, escape route. Escape route, my friends. Always create escape routes. This isn't necessarily losing. This isn't necessarily losing, my friends. We still have options. We have a lot of options here. We have a lot of options here. So what I wanted to teach you guys is you need to make sure that your opponent can't make a second queen. Okay? Because when the pawn gets to the end of the board, and I reposted a TikTok about this, when the pawn gets to the end of the board, a second queen can be made. And your opponent might be able to find checkmate on you from that. They might. They always won't. They always won't. But it's entirely possible. It's entirely possible that when they make their second queen, it is entirely possible that they might be able to beat you from that. It's entirely possible. Charlemagne. Now, Charlemagne is the former evil Tom Hawks. But he is ascended. He is Charlemagne. He is humble before God. So let me see if we can play him. I don't know if they're still evil Tom Hawks. Let me shoot them a DM. I'm assuming they're here. So let me read some of these comments in between game. Your knowledge is Is sane T level? Yeah, the chess knowledge that I have, it is painful, guys. Do you know how hard it is every single night to go home and off of this live and just lay in bed and know that I have so much to give, so much knowledge. And people, they don't understand that I'm just trying to help them. I'm just trying to hook a brother up. I'm thinking that Charlemagne HRE, I think this is him. I think this is him. Yes, let's get it. Let's do it. We about to drop some lessons. Tomahawk Tua, exactly, my friends, exactly. Talk Tua. Sicilian. Now, a lot of people like to play this. A lot of people like it. They think they got some theory going. They think they got some stuff cooking. But you see, you don't know more than Tom Hawks does. I know the ins and outs of every opening in this game. I know the ins and outs of this chessboard. He's just letting me get every gambit, every opening off of him. What's your opinion on the London? I think the London is brilliant if you want to play chess without learning how to play chess. If you want to play chess but you don't want to learn how to play chess, the London is perfect. You don't have to memorize anything. You don't have to learn a bunch of lines. But long term, well, city-wise, I think it's absolutely garbage now. But long term, if the opening is something that you learn, and you decide, I do want to learn more about chess, there are tactics within the London system that you can take the time to learn. So I think it's good to start off yet. I think it's a good thing to start off at. You'll probably beat your friends at chess. And then if you want to get better, it's it. No, I on principle, I avoid all places ran by libs. Say what you will about that, get butthurt, but if the libs are in charge, I don't want to be there. That's it. So I will be staying away from London. So classic blunder. He thinks he's getting a pawn, but in reality, he's giving my bishop an easy development point. Easy. Look, check this out, guys. We got rook e1. We're going to play queen d2 or queen d3. We're so lined up. We're so ready. We might even do a reroute. We might even do a whole reroute just to get into that. It's mate. We are like mate and 17 right now. How's your rating? 350? It's because I play a lot of unrated games. And the reason I play unrated games is because I would be stealing elo all night long, and that wouldn't be fair. That wouldn't be fair. I'm a 4,000 rated player. I can't just play rated games. Come on now. So I play viewers. And we play unrated because it's not fair to take their elo all night long. Yeah, but hey, I wasn't always a 4,000 player, guys. When I started out of the womb, I was a 2,000 player. It takes time. Yeah, I'm rated 4,000. Well, see, I'm the all-time most humble chess player. Could you imagine being 4,000 rated and not flexing about it? I could easily come out and say I'm better than everybody in this chat. I could easily say I am the best chess player of all time. I could tell you about me and Bobby Fischer in our talks. I could tell you about all these things. I could flex and brag, but I don't do that. I don't do that because I am the all-time most humble chess player. It's a simple fact of life. It's a simple fact of life, my friends. It ain't easy. Coors Brewing Company, I'm very happy that you're here. Very happy that you're here. Now, my opponent doesn't really know what to do at this point. He doesn't really know what to do at this point. So he's sitting here thinking, oh, I guess I'll take one of his rooks. It doesn't really do anything for me. It doesn't really do anything. This is actually better for me. This is actually better for me. Because he lets me set up everywhere I want to set up. You don't got to defend him. I don't need 2 rooks. The goal is to mate, my friend. The goal is to get checkmate. If you stick around a little bit, maybe you'll learn that. But I know low elo players, they're always like, oh, I gotta protect my rook. Oh, I'm gonna get forked. Oh, the fork. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You don't need it. It's not important. It's not important. Tommy Harris gets it. He gets it. You can get checkmate with -6 points. It's entirely possible. I've gotten checkmate -32 points. It happens. Smurfing? Well, I don't want to imply smurfing. I don't want to imply smurfing, guys, but I play a lot of unrated games. And I play unrated games because it's not fair to take elo. It's not fair. Marco, you're about to see a win here. You're about to see me absolutely dominate. Look, I'm basically knocking on the door to the king's house right now. My queen is knocking on the door saying, what's up? What's up? What's up? Are you going to let me in? What's up? What's up? And I'm about to get in that. I'm about to get all up in there. Now, he might try to get some shenanigans off. He might try to get queen this way. That's an absolute blunder. That is losing. Because I now can play f3. It's not a blunder. It's a Tom Gambit. You see, these low elo players don't understand. They don't understand the level of play that I'm playing at right here. They don't see all the opportunity my opponent is just letting me have for nothing, for free. JC, keep your money, get some chess lessons, my friend. And maybe you'll understand this expert gameplay. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all didn't see that coming. Y'all didn't see that coming. Now, my opponent's a little higher. They must have a higher level mindset than I thought. I thought they were going to blunder this. I thought they were going to let my queen roll up. And that's okay. That's okay, my friends, because we're coming back. They just blundered a whole pawn. They just, what you guys are in here like, oh, he doesn't know, elo. They just let this whole pawn go. Nobody in this chat could get their queen launched on this e5. Planted. Ain't no way you guys could do something like that. Ain't no way. And they're about to blunder the b pawn. You guys couldn't do this. You guys couldn't pull this off. So they think. So they think. Man. He thinks he's cooking here, huh? He thinks he's cooking. He thinks he's got something riled up in here. Yeah, you see, I see the game on a level that you guys don't see. I'm up on time. Time's a piece. Everybody's talking 18 points, 18 points this, 18 points that. I'm up on time. What about the fact I'm up 13 seconds in time? So what I wanted to show you guys here is you need to make sure you're not pushing the pawns in front of your king. Like, why? Like, you need to maintain this pawn chain. You need to maintain this pawn chain, guys, because as soon as you start moving these pawns, that's when things get crazy. Look, now he can come in from all these directions because you didn't You did, and look at his. He has this beautiful pawn chain. He maintains it the entire game. So the lesson that I wanted to teach you guys here was you need to make sure you have your king protected. You need to make sure you protect your king with these lovely pawns, like my opponent so beautifully demonstrated that entire time. That entire time. Exactly. You guys, I mean, you guys need to open your mind a little bit. You need to open your mind a little bit. Now, Strop 35 is next. Is Strop 35 in the chat? Is Strop 35 ready to go? Are they ready to rock and roll? Because I'm ready to beat them down. I'm ready to absolutely decimate Strop 35. I'm ready to make Strop 35 feel like he just got the ass whooping of a lifetime. Yo, he's there. Okay, Strop, what is your chess.com name, my friend? What is your chess.com name? Well, I don't want to make anybody feel bad. It's just, I gotta dish it out sometimes. If anything, it makes me feel bad. Because it doesn't feel good to have all this chess knowledge and have to drop it out every single night to let everybody know. It doesn't feel good to tell people they don't know anything about the game of chess and that I'm the one that has to open it up for them. Okay, I see. Strap 35. That makes it super easy for me. Let's run it. Let's get it. The invite's out. I'm eating a muffin because beating you people makes me hungry. Teaching these lessons makes me hungry. It makes me feel famished. Absolutely famished. Thank you for all the follows, guys. I appreciate it. If you want to join, if you want to play me, go to humblechess.com. Humblechess.com, my friends. It's in my bio as well, but there is a Discord link there. And you'll be able, the link should take you to join the Discord and then take you right to the live stream queue. You press the button and you're in. Courtney, I'm glad that I'm cracking you up. I hope as the stream goes on, I can repair those cracks because I don't want to completely crack people. Crack is a hell of a drug. I don't promote that. Maybe we should think about cracking it down. Maybe we can crack it down a little. I'm going to send again, Strap. Kyle, that makes me so happy. Kyle says, this guy has helped me to revolutionize my game. I'm thankful. What's up, Jay Davis? It's nice to have you back. I'm happy to see you. Strap, I resent that invite. If this doesn't go through, Strap, you can always challenge me at Tomahawk 4298 for a 5-minute blitz game. CB putting some pepper on his gumbo. Is gumbo like a goulash? I feel like, you know what? We are going to do a gumbo search. I know that's a type of food. Oh, we're not going to do a poll. I'm not going to do a gumbo search right now. But I feel like you gotta put me on game. C5. C5. If you want to play me, Courtney, go to humblechess.com. It's in my bio. And there's a Discord link. Strap. Oh, I thought the game was going to abort on us. So he's looking, I think, to play a London type of system. A little bit of a London system here. If you're new, I recommend learning the very basics. Right? So you want to develop your pieces towards the center of the board. You can do that with E4, D4, and get all of your pieces out. I would say a London would probably be good to understand the basics. and then you can move on to like a Rui Lopez or the Italian game. Well, he was trying to get a London, but I had a pawn gambit there and switched it up. So, yeah. So maybe I should get some openings here. Maybe I should get some an opening video made up for people. Are you actually 300? No, I'm actually a 4,000 player. I'm absolutely dominating, Noah. I'm gonna absolutely win this. JC, you better get that paper ready because I'm about to destroy. I'm about to destroy Strop. He doesn't know what's in store for him. Ivri B. Ducci. I'm even more confused now. Been making me laugh for a while now. Had the hop on my main. Well, thank you, JC. I'm thankful I was able to make you laugh. And then I'm finally been able to find the main account of JC. What's your elo? 4,000. 4,000. So in a position like this, we have a couple options, guys. We can push the e5 pawn. Now this is a pretty basic move. A lot of low elo players will take this move, try to get some trades out, try to get something going. But you really, and it also gets your bishop out, but really what I think the low elo players should do, they should try to get their knights out. Just get your knights out. Just get your knights out. Yeah, Magnus has called me all the time. He's calling me all the time. I can't stand Magnus. Sup, Best Live. Magnus, God, he calls me. I just got off the phone with him before we went on live. I said, Magnus, I gotta go live, Magnus. I don't have time for this, dude. I don't have time to talk to you right now. I said, Tom, please, Magnus. Please, I don't have time, Magnus. And he said, Tom, please, I need this. And I said, I could show you some other time, Magnus. Magnus, I can show you some other time. Why do you wait until right before I go live to call me, Magnus? What is your problem, Magnus? And he said, I need you to show me how the knight moves. I need you to show me how the knight moves, Tom. Please. I'm in this position. I don't understand it. These puzzles, I'm getting my ass whooped. I don't understand how the knight moves. Just break it down for me, Tom. Please. Yeah, Magnus is not somebody that you want to hang out with. It's not somebody you want to talk to. Magnus is probably in the top 5 of worst friends ever. I would say he is top 5 worst friends of all time. I talked to Stockfish. It's funny you bring up Stockfish. I talk to Stockfish a lot too. I talk to Stockfish all the time. They're always wanting to know what the best moves are, what moves are good, which moves are bad. It does get annoying sometimes, but it's Stockfish. I know a lot of you learn from Stockfish, so I just want to make sure that Stockfish isn't putting out false info. If you're picking up what I'm throwing down. Octofish, exactly. He thinks he's the Kanye West of chess. I enjoy Kanye West. I enjoy Kanye West very much. You don't make more than 101 level moves. Brother, Coney, I'm mate in 37 right now. This is mate in 37. Maybe your brain can't calculate that far, but I'm mate in 37 right now. This is mate in 37, Coney, coming here. You don't make more than 101 level moves. I'm trying to teach people, man. I'm trying to teach people. You know how difficult chess is, and then to be as good as I am and be able to teach at the same time? Like, do you know how hard it is to do what I'm doing right now? To give this knowledge? To give these knowledge? Bro won't play me? Southern Meyer, I would love to play you. I would love to beat you on live stream. I would love, in front of the people that are here right now, I would love them to be able to watch you lose. As a matter of fact, I think that would make my entire night. I think it would make my entire night, but you have to go to humblechess.com and join the live stream queue. You have to. You have to. I can't let you skip these people. You got to sign up, and I'll play you. I'll do it. I don't make the rules. What's your actual ELO? 4,000, my friend. 4,000. Thank you for the heart me, Dale. I appreciate you. I came out of the womb a 2,000 player. I might even make a pinned TikTok about this because I know. I mean, people ask this a lot. They watch these lives and they say, "How is he so good at this with the rating that low?" I don't understand it. How does he see these moves? How does he make these calculations? He's too good. He's too good. He's too good, and he's doing it live. So I got to break down for you guys. I'm literally a 4,000 player. Guys. I'm just the all-time most humble. I know I don't brag about it. I know I don't flex it, but I'm absolutely amazing. Hey, that's fine. You know, everybody jumps on these lives for the first time, but if you stick around, you will learn so much about chess, and in turn, you'll learn so much about life. You'll learn so much about life because chess is a lot like life. You learn how to calculate. You learn the rules of the game because ultimately, my friend, there are 64 squares, 32 pieces, and you can calculate every single move. Just like life, my friends. Just like life. There is nothing that can be left up to chance. And that, my friends, is how you win on time. Now, here's what you guys don't understand. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make blunders. It's okay to have misses. You can still come out on top. You can still do that because the clock is a piece, my friends. Yeah, chess is like a mirror image of life. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's a living organism, but there are traits within it that you can compare to life. Because at the end of the day, everybody can make their moves. And they can calculate the position they're going to end up in. They can see ahead. Once you're an adult, once you start running shit, every move you make has a consequence, and you can know that consequence, and you can gambit things in life. You can lose a pawn in life with the intention of winning another piece. You can do these things. JC sent a galaxy. Thank you, JC. Now here, when we send galaxies, when people send galaxies, I let them skip the entire line. So JC, if you want to play right now, I'm down to play right now. And you can skip the line, you can jump in front of everybody else, and we can play. Yeah, so let's play, because I feel like, so do you have an account on chess.com? If not, you can make that, and then just tell me what your name is on there, and I'll gladly play you. Excellent, excellent. What is your chess.com name, JC? I will send you an invite, and we'll play on live right now. We'll play in there. Because if you're sending a galaxy, I will gladly beat you on live stream. I have no problem with that. I'll gladly dominate you on live stream. Oh, VFC, we're going to find out how good he is. Because see, what you guys don't get is you see somebody and you think, oh, they're really good. They're this and that. But they don't understand that this is Tom Hawks. This is Tom Hawks. This is the all-time most humble chess player. This is the all-time most humble chess player. Oh, JC, if you don't want to play right now, thank you. I'm happy that I made you laugh. But if you want to play at any time tonight, let me know, and I will send it to you. I'll send it to you. Lou Wiggs, I'm calling you out, buddy. You have to play me now. You have to play me now, Lou Wiggs. Send it online. What is it? Is it just JC? What's your chess.com name? Real talk. Unisuri, you summoned me. Is it just Tom? Is Tom literally your chess.com name? I'm sending it, bro. You have to tell me. You have to tell me because I'm getting so many invites right now to games. I'm not gonna know who's you. I would just drop it in chat. I can. I'm reading chat. JCDC123C. Okay. Yeah, I don't think people realize like how many game invites I get in between games. So it is on the way now. It should be coming from Tomahawk 4298. 4,000. 4,000. I think I'm definitely gonna make a pin TikTok of this. If you don't get it right away, I'll resend. Sometimes the first one doesn't go through. There it is. Okay, so JC set a galaxy. So we are going to play. He's going to skip the line, and we're going to get up in there. He wants to play a Scandinavian. I'm going to push. I'm not going to let him. When you play against this, you want to take up as much space as you possibly can. And just reinforce what you have. Now, since this bishop is trapped, he is forced to double his pawns when I eventually take that knight. And I'm okay if he wants to make this trade. So we'll do that. Beautiful. He's helping me develop my pieces. We're going to get that young pawn chain. Absolutely beautiful. Bishop out, because again, you want to protect the space that you have gained here. Let's take this. Double his pawns. We're going to play b4 to kick the bishop over. Bishop there, and then we'll run a... let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's go queen d3, because that's going to defend this pawn when we play c4 to develop our knight. These are chess lessons, my friends. The opening is the most important part. The opening is the most important part. The opening is gonna determine the rest of your game. It's gonna determine the rest of your game. I'm okay with him taking this pawn. That's not a big deal. If he wants to get his rook out, not a problem, because we are in the game of getting as much space as we possibly can. We're getting all the space. We're getting all the space, my friends. Space? Space? We got that. How can someone join the line to play against him? You go to humblechess.com, DDS. Humblechess.com. You get all up in that Humble Chess website. So let's castle. It's always good to castle. Castle early. Castle often. Right, so now we have the pin. Knight is pinned. He has to, I mean, that's a move. We're going to go on peasant. I think he wants to play that f5. But we'll go on peasant. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I see you. I'm picking up what you're throwing down, my friend. So we're going to go for mate here. We'll see if he stops it. We'll see if he lets it happen. Thomas Hank. Wilson! 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 There's a snake in my boot. So let's see. So I'm looking at e3. Go to h6. G7. We'll just wrap this up. But what I'm nervous about, as soon as I go over, he can bring this rook down, bishop over. Yeah. So that does what I like to call fuck all. That's a technical chess term. That move does fuck all. Make sure you write that one down. I'm sure you'll be able to apply it to many of your games when somebody makes a move. Wow, my opponent. Wow, he just did what he just made a fuck all move. Now this is absolutely dominating. This is absolutely dominating. I bet dude is stream sniping because you're 5 moves ahead of him. I don't think stream sniping can help him out here. But my rule with people that want to stream snipe, that people want to cheat, it ain't a big deal. You can cheat. You can cheat. You can break that stuff down. GGJC, thank you for playing. Thank you for the galaxy. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for allowing me to show them the bishop queen mate. Yes, GG, well played. GG, well played. One of the rows. So VFC is next. If you guys want to join the queue, go to humblechess.com. Jakey Boy does have some skills. But I don't think he can beat me in this next game. VFC. Is VFC in the house still? Thank you for the other Galaxy, JC. JC, if you want to play again, we'll play again right now. Unless you're heading out. Have a good night, brother. Thank you very much, JC. I'm happy that you got some enjoyment. I'm happy that on this Saturday night. Okay, well, you have a wonderful evening. I will enjoy it, and I thank you for spending part of your Saturday night playing chess with me. That brings me a lot of joy. Okay, I see your user, VFC. Oompa Loompa. Is that a reference to Willy Wonka? Let me make sure I spelt that right. OGOOMPALOOMPA. It's not popping up. Are there numbers on the end of that? See you around. Yes. JC, you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Can you play the Bong Cloud this game? Yes, I can. When you get into the spot within the cube, you then challenge? Yes. Yeah, so as people play, I probably got about 2 hours left in this stream. And I'm doing 5-minute blitz games so I can get through that list, and I just go straight down. So we're trying to get with VFC. How long did it take you to learn? Well, see, and opening, you can learn one move, right? You can learn the first 3 moves, and you can get it going, right? But if you don't know the basics, like, I would focus on the basics first. Like, why don't I skip a Bong Cloud and I talk about the openings that I do at the start of the game for this next one. Okay, I see. I got the invite. So let me skip the Bong Cloud. We can do a Bong Cloud next. But you have a couple options here. If you're just starting off, right, because there is a time in investment here. I would learn the London. That's D4, bishop out, knight. I like to play the Scotch. So you go E4, E5, and knight out. The general rule, you want to get your knights out. Right? So typically you'd want to go a knight here, maybe bishop here or here, and then pawn up, bishop out. That's very safe. The goal is you want to move each piece one time to get all of your pieces out and castle. So let's do an opening. So the Ruy Lopez is pretty solid. Right? So we've moved our knight, the bishop's out, and we can castle now. And this is very safe. This is very safe. And then you can play something like knight c3 to protect this pawn, because he's attacking this pawn. You're guarding it. Very safe, right? There's nothing too crazy. And he can push this. He's just protecting that pawn, right? You can mirror him. You could also play something a little more forcing and do that. I wouldn't do that now, but now he castled. You can go bishop out. But now you see, since we have this pawn here, I'm going to take. I don't know if that's the best move, but now we're getting into the middle game. We're getting into the middle game now. So there's options that are good and there's options that are bad. But you kind of have to calculate those. I'm playing fast. For openings, I would do 10-minute rapid games. Okay, I wouldn't try to learn something new in a blitz game. That's absolutely crazy and that's insane. So I'm going to trade these off so I can push this pawn without the knight guarding here. And we can trade pieces here, that's fine. I just want to open up this board. I want to open up this board. My pieces are developed more than his. So that was an absolute blunder. So if you're really trying to learn this stuff, don't do this, my friends. Don't just fucking make these one moves. Actually calculate it, because now if I take, the pawn takes, and that's a no bueno. That's a no bueno. But we could still do it. We could still while out. And doubled pawns, by the way, are absolute garbage. Because if he takes, he cannot move this pawn without also moving that pawn. So doubling pawns is a very bad idea. So we're going to take, defend the knight. And we're even right now, my friends. Absolutely even. Now we're going to start looking, how do we get into this king? How do we get up in this king? Should only try new openings, yes. New openings in bullet chess is absolutely wonderful. That's a way to get into it quick. Thomas Hawk Tua, yes. Should I make a Hawk Tua shirt, or do you think the Hawk Tua girl will sue me? I don't think she would find it funny. I think she'd probably sue me. Go give the guy some likes. Hello, mother. Hello, I'm dropping some chess knowledge. I'm dropping some chess knowledge on these cats. So he's gonna basically allow me to just knock on the door. He's gonna let me march up in here and say what's up to his king. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that completely. But I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to let him walk in. I'm not going to let him walk in. He has to take because his bishop was about to be lost. But check this out, my friends. Check this out. We can trade off the rooks. We can do it right now. He might not want to, but we can definitely do it. If I play bullet games instead of the blitz, I'm in the queue already. I would prefer not to. Because I wouldn't be able to talk as much. I wouldn't be able to say, what's poppin'? I wouldn't be able to say, what's up, guys? How you doing? What's up in the hizzle? I wouldn't be able to say all that. I would have to keep it very, very focused on the chess itself. And I got a funny feeling that people aren't here entirely for the chess gameplay. I got a funny feeling that people would much rather watch me drop knowledge on them. So the reason I let this happen is because you guys have to understand. You guys have to understand that when you're in positions like this, you have to make sure you don't leave the back rank mate. You have to. I will even go into engine, guys. I will even go into engines. GG's, VFC. I'll even break this down for you. We'll go into the engine. Look, guys. I wanted to show you guys this. It would have been so easy to just play h3. So easy. That's all you had to do. We're absolutely dominating. All you had to do was play h3. That's all you had to do. Because when they come down for this now, you just shimmy on over. Shimmy on over. And you're still massively winning. But some of you low elo goofballs say, "Oh, I'm gonna go for the pawn. I'm gonna go for the a pawn, guys. I'm gonna go for the a pawn." And you just absolutely throw it. So that's why I let it play out that way. I just want to make sure that you guys don't do that. So in the future, just play h3, take a move, play h3, play h3. Just do it. It'll save you so much headache. It'll save you so much time. I think Charlemagne was up next. I think I accidentally did a double poll. But I'm pretty sure Charlemagne was up next, and then we're gonna go say it ain't Dr. 3. But let me hit up Charlemagne one more time. Let's see what's popping. I think they are in my friends list. And I did say we were gonna do a Bong Cloud. We're gonna do a Bong Cloud. We will do the Bong Cloud. We'll see if they accept the Bong Cloud with me. They're not, and that's fine. That is the Bong Cloud. Somebody asked, what openings? What openings? The Bong Cloud is a great first opening to learn, my friends. It's an absolutely beautiful opening to learn. Your friends will think you're very impressive of knowing how to play the Bong Cloud. It's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Now, if my opponent moves this knight, we're going to play c3, because if we simply go with our plan of playing bishop b2, the bishop is just going to take that bishop and our rook, and that is what we call garbola. That is what we call fucking garbage. And we don't play fucking garbage here. We don't do that. We play to win. We play to dominate. We play to absolutely dominate our opponents in this game of chess. You see, my friends, you have to watch out for these forks. You have to watch out. Because he thinks he's winning a bishop, but really what he's doing, he's giving me a massive advantage. He's giving me a massive advantage. Because now I don't have to worry about castling. I don't have to worry about castling for a second. It's off my radar. What's up, Joshua? What's up, Joshua? Yeah, if anybody wants to play, you go to humblechess.com. The link is in my bio. And I will gladly continue to drop knowledge. I'll gladly play you guys. Because I am the all-time most humble chess player. Thank you for the game controller and Tiny Diny, Z-Dog. Tiny Diny. You know, the Tiny Diny kind of reminds me of the Fallout New Vegas, those tiny dinosaurs. If you guys are New Vegas fans. I have some Fallout hot takes too. And those will actually fire you guys up. So we are not a Fallout stream. We are a learning chess stream. And I'm very happy to teach you all how to play chess. So an option was to take here, but then I double pawns. And as we've learned here, on the Humble Chess live stream, doubled pawns are fucking garbage. So we're going to push, and we're going to restrict the amount of squares that this bishop can hit. And we're also creating a shield. We're creating a shield around our king. We don't need the rook. I'm glad that he is taking away pieces that we don't need, because it makes it a lot easier for us. It makes it a lot easier for us to play the game when there's less pieces for us to worry about. Yeah. Nothing's an accident. If Stockfish says it's a great move, it's because they learned it from me. That's why. Me and Stockfish talk all the time, my friends. So we might go hit this pawn now. And if he wants to trade knights, I'm down for that. And then we'll just take that pawn right after. We do some pre-moving. I try not to pre-move because I think it's a little too flashy, but for the sake of time, for me wanting to drink my Coke, I thought it would be worth it to pre-move that. To really show you guys that sometimes you just have to pre-move. You just have to do it. I can't help it sometimes. It's just the moves come so naturally to me. I understand it so well that I just have to pre-move. I have to pre-move. I have to. They're just natural moves. Oh shit. And I'll gladly take a queen trade. This is much easier with queens off the board. Lose a queen? I'm making a queen trade, my friend. I'm not losing anything. I'm losing absolutely nothing, my friend. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but it's actually better to take with your king here instead of rook. Because once the king starts getting active, your opponent panics. Your opponent doesn't know what's going on. Your opponent doesn't know what to do. They start to get scared. They start to get nervous. Look at this. King f3, king f4. The low elo mind cannot comprehend this, but these are powerful moves here. Because now we can play f3 and e4 and just run this up. Look at this. Look at this. We are going to take a step back. We're not going to get too crazy. The issue that some people have, they panic when the plan gets messed up. You can still do the plan. You just got to take a step back and then play e4. My elo is about 4,000. It's around 4,000. I play a lot of unrated games and it confuses people because they wonder, how is his elo only 346 but he's this good? If he's this talented. Yeah, I have to play unrated games. I have to. I'd be stealing elo all night long. I'd steal so much elo that chess.com would say, how we can't let him take all that elo. That's too much elo. Exactly. I'm on that grind. I'm trying to make sure that I give as much knowledge as I possibly can. It's not helpful if I steal elo all night long. That's not going to encourage people to play the game of chess. That's not encouraging at all. That's not encouraging in any way. Hassan wants to know, how does he just keep yapping without breaks? My friend, when you have the knowledge that I have, when you have the absolute raw talent and skill that I have, how can I not keep talking? I got to get that knowledge out there. Now, what I wanted to show you guys is that you shouldn't be moving your king up. Like, what are you guys doing? I watch your games. Why are you moving your king up like this? Why are we getting so crazy here that you think it's... Like, I mean, come on now. Like, why would, in any world, would somebody play king f3 here? Am I living in crazy town? Am I living in... Like, what are you guys doing? Am I living in crazy town here that we think f3 is the best move? And then this, I wanted to crash out. How are we playing king f4 here? Don't play king f4. Don't play king f4. I see so many people play king f4 here. Don't do that. Don't do that. But the reason that I play king f4 is because I wanted to show you guys that king f4 isn't a good move. It's not a good move. You want to castle. You want to castle early. You want to castle often. Let's not get crazy, my friends. Okay, say it ain't Dr. 3. Say it ain't Dr. 3 in the house. Say it ain't Dr. 3 in the house. Brother, the Discord isn't working. Is it not working? I have several people on it. What's not working about it? At what point is the Discord not working? And Goddesshood 10, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for stopping by. Let me read a couple comments while we wait for Saying 8 Doctor. It's just slow to update. It's working. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah, so if you guys don't see it right away, we probably have higher than usual traffic. But I see you guys. Oh, Dre, I haven't played you in a while, man. I'm excited for this. I'm excited. I'm excited to hold some training here. We're friends on it's Dre Gambit, right? You try to teach a lesson when a game is good, you be flopping. I don't flop. I don't flop. I never flop. Flopping? I don't do that. Do I look like a fish? Do I look like a fish, my friend? Am I like Kanye in that South Park? Am I like Kanye from South Park? Am I like Kanye from South Park? I don't look like a fish. I don't feel like a fish. Fish don't eat muffins. Do fish eat muffins? Fish don't eat muffins. Come on now, man. Thank you, Hassam. Bacon shared their lives. Fuck me, I want some bacon right now. Bacon would absolutely wonderful. If you want your elo to increase 10 points, eat bacon. Eat bacon while you play chess. Why you refuse to play Chess World Championship? Well, see, I like staying under the radar, right? I don't want to go out there because then I'm going to have a bunch of people showing up my house. I'm going to have autographs I have to sign. People are going to be throwing chessboards in my faces. Like, I mean, I already got Stockfish, Magnus, Bobby Fischer, all these people trying to call me, try to talk to me. Chess.com's trying to work out a deal with me. I told them I'm not going to do it. Do you realize if I played in the World Championship, do you realize the amount of stress that would add to my life that I don't need? I don't need that. Exactly. I am humble enough. I am the all-time most humble chess player. I don't need a world championship to prove myself. I'm already 4,000. I'm already 4,000. So, bruh moment number one, we went away from the silly pieces by accident, by complete accident, and it happened. It just happened to make it so more people wanted to watch. So I haven't switched back. So the beauty of this is we have 2 pawns, very strong. He's going to try to get that back. We're going to defend what we got. Now, if you're a low elo chess player, the main thing that I want you guys to recognize here is when the knight is pinned against your queen like this, just go bishop and back of it. Just go bishop and back, because if you ever play, because some people freak out and they play h3 first, they take, pawn takes, and you double these pawns, and they are absolute ass. They're absolute garbage. So just protect with this, so that way you can take and your pawns are safe. Much better, much tastier, and castle early, castle often, my friends. Is it true that you gave Magnus some lessons? Magnus is always calling me, trying to ask me how the knight moves. Always. It's the most annoying thing in the whole world. I don't know how he got to his level without understanding this. But it grinds my gears. It gets on my nerves. Their knight's hanging. They're probably going to make a knight move. Toad, yeah, because everyone trades a bishop for a pawn. I'm not sure what you mean by that. So these are very garbage now. These aren't very good. But I'll show you what I'm saying. So he's probably going to take this knight, and I'm going to take back. That's what I think the outcome is. Or he's going to run away. That's an option too. But I'm going to insist upon it. I'm going to insist. And the reason I'm going to insist upon it is because I want to start moving this pawn as high as possible. That's high elo chess, my friends. You win if you can double every pawn on the entire board. That's almost better than checkmate. That's almost better than checkmate, my friends. If you can double every pawn on the entire board. So if we take this bishop, he has to open up the F file. So he's not going to run that up. He's not going to do that. So let's simply take. Let's start opening this up a little bit, fellas. Let's start getting up in here. Yeah, my actual elo is 4,000. If we're lucky, he's not going to undouble my pawns for me. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just reinforce this. Maybe he'll let me make this trade, which isn't a bad trade. It's not a bad trade. Yeah, I'm literally one of the best chess players of all time. Just a lot of people get shocked because they're like, how is he so good? How is he making such fantastic moves? And the reason is because people don't realize that I'm literally a 4,000. So I'm not worried about that bishop. He can keep it. Just like I'm not worried about that rook, because we're playing for mate, friends. We're playing for checkmate. We're not playing for that bishop. We're playing to get up in there. We're playing for c5. We're playing for c5, my friends. Everybody's like, oh, the rook, the rook, the rook. It ain't about the rook. We're playing for checkmate. We don't need the rook. I might even let him have my queen. I might even let him have my queen. I don't need it. I don't need it. Some people might need it. I mean, I'll keep my queen because I know some of you need a queen to win. So I started on the chess book, and I actually accidentally started writing a dystopian society. And I got a little crazy. And I accidentally made a character based off of Dina, the Russian chess player. I accidentally put her into the book. So that's how the chess book is going. Why did Tom quit playing chess? He couldn't handle the checkmate stress. I appreciate it, Noah, but I'm not quitting to play. I'm not quitting playing chess. I'm not quitting playing chess. I'm not gonna be like Bobby Fischer and be like, "All right, I can't play chess. Oh, chess is horrible. Let me make another chess mode because I'm not good enough to keep up." Bobby Fischer is such a whiner. You know, when Bobby Fischer told me he was writing a chess book and he called me, I said, Bobby, why? Why are you writing a chess book? And he said, well, just because you gave me all this knowledge, Tom, and I feel like I need to share this knowledge. And I said, they're not ready. They're not ready for the knowledge that I gave you, Bobby. They're not ready for it. And he said, no, but I insist. I need to make this chess book, Tom. I have to make it. And I said, okay, Bobby, fine, Bobby. I will help you write this chess book. And I helped Bobby Fischer write the chess book that people even sell. They even sell it on TikTok now, which is pretty cool because I can say, oh, I mean, I co-authored that. But it's not crazy important. Tom is our queen. That's why we don't need it. I could be a queen. I could be a queen. I feel like it's cool to switch back and forth these days, or to switch one direction and go the other. Yes, Jakey Boy edited that book. Man, I got a problem, guys. I got a problem. I only have 2 muffins left. I only have two of these muffins left. I think we can come back and get this win, though. He's not going to trade these off. He ain't gonna do it. I think it's more likely he's gonna let us play this and mate him. I'm confident. I'm confident that we're about to play this and mate him. Take notes. Take notes. Take notes. Take many screenshots. I think this position right here is so solid. You can even take a screenshot, crop it, print this out, put it on your wall. It's absolutely beautiful. This is a free masterclass in how to play chess. It doesn't get better than this, guys. It doesn't get better than this. And that's how it's done, my friends. That's how it's done. We're breaking down a lot of bishop-queen mates tonight, guys. We're breaking down a lot of bishop-queen mates. GG's, Dre. Thank you for playing. Dre has been watching, I think, since day one. I think Dre's been watching since day one. So, GG's, Dre. It was very nice to see you here. It was very nice to play you. Thank you for playing. So next up is GGG. GGG. Is GGGGGGGGGG here? Southern Meyer? Okay. Excellent. What's your chess.com name? Yeah, I'm actually rated 4,000. I don't know why you guys were shocked by that. I'm literally a 4,000 chess player. Not just figuratively, I'm literally a 4,000 chess player. Thomas Hawk is definitely 2,300. I was at 2,300 when I was 6 months old. I came out of the womb in 2000. Come on now, ATM Rocky. Good pronunciation. Thank you. Sedmire, yep, that's me. Let's see, I'm looking at chat. Let me get it real quick. Yes, as soon as you get it, send it, and I will gladly join you. Thank you for teaching. Still got a lot to learn. Thank you, Dre. I'm happy to teach. I'm happy to break it down. 7-11, 7-11, 7. I like that name. I like that name a lot. Hello, 21 Hofer has sent me a challenge. If you want to get in line, go to humblechess.com. It's in my bio. And I will gladly play you this evening. We got about an hour and a half or so left of the live stream, and I'm going to play as many of you as I possibly can to drop as much knowledge as I can on how to play the game of chess. And I'm willing to do that for all of you because it pains me having all this talent and all this skill. Let's see. It says it doesn't match the current match settings. Let me try to send it one more time. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to do something a little different. You don't have to move a pawn first, guys. You don't have to move a pawn first. It is perfectly acceptable. You can move both knights out. That's perfectly a-okay. You don't even have to play all the way out. The stream is so much better without the BS corny chess set. Miller, I'm glad you think that. I think that's a popular opinion. And I've noticed that the amount of people willing to learn chess from me has skyrocketed since I stopped the Chess Kid set. So maybe if we do an afternoon stream. L opinion. I think we will have to go back at some point. But I think for now, people seem to really like this one more. So they're just going to give us a free pawn. They're probably not used to the pawns being back here. I'm switching it up on them. We will take the free pawn. We're a-okay with that. Just going to get bishop there. We're going to castle. We're playing it very close. A lot of people don't know how to get very close up in here. You should fianchetto your knights. I should try that. I think I might have to make a couple different knight maneuvers, but I can definitely do that. I kind of want to force this trade here. and then castle. I think that's a solid run. We also might just give him the knight back. See, sometimes you have to give them a little bit of ground, and they're not going to do it. That's fine. That's a-okay. That's a-okay. I don't gotta make them take it, but I can make them take it. You know what I mean? I don't have to make them take it, but I can make them take it. You smelling what I'm stepping in? You smelling what I'm stepping in? This Coke is empty. I don't know why I keep nervously sipping it. Diddy variation. Exactly. 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 Except I won't be as kind. No baby oil here. No baby oil here, my friends. Quandale Dingle. I like that name. Quandale Dingle. It's got a nice ring to it. And seems appropriate when we're talking about a Diddy stream. Ain't no stream like a Diddy stream. So we have a lovely fork here. So we're going to win some piece. Or that can happen. So we have a lovely fork here, so we're going to make some trade. We about to get up in that. We about to get all up in that. He doesn't know what's coming right now. He doesn't know what's coming. This is an opening masterclass. We're up a pawn. You want to trade pieces when you're up, guys. You want to trade pieces when you're up. You want to trade down as much as you can. You want to trade down. Tom is an enigma. Never know what he's about to do. Exactly. 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 You see, when you get to a higher level of chess, though, then you can start to see these tactics. And I hope by watching me, you guys can eventually learn the tactics that I see. You can learn the Tom Gambit. You can learn the hamster gambit. And you can have a better understanding of the game of chess. Again, we're up a pawn, friends. When you're up pieces, just trade down. Just trade down. Trade everything. What do you need pieces for? What do you need them for? You got to simplify the game. We're up a pawn. We're going to make a second queen. He's going to let us make a second queen if it gets any further. It takes time, exactly. It takes time, and I'm willing to put in that time. I'm willing to put in the time every single night to make sure everybody has an opportunity to learn. Now check this out. He knew that was coming. He's scared. You'll see, people will panic. People will panic and go for the quick pawn. But they don't realize I can just play the powerful move F1. F1. F1 is a beautiful place to put your king. It's very comfortable there. They got a lot of free drinks on F1. There's a lot you can do on F1. And we're just gonna, we could trade here. We could trade. As a matter of fact, we are gonna trade. It's not necessarily a brilliant idea to trade at that point, but we are gonna do it. We're even. We can do it. I'm just confident that my position is so much better. I'm confident that my position is so much better that I can run this up, my friends. I can run it up. Yeah, I need to develop my king a little more. He's very cozy on F1. He's having a little spa day on F1. He's having a lot of enjoyment chilling on F1. Now we're going to play D2 in case he tries to get a cheeky little check here to block him out. And we're perfectly okay with that. B3 hanging. I don't hang any pieces. I hang 0 pieces. You see something hanging? I see a gambit. A whole gambit, Bob Dylan. A whole gambit. I'll make that trade. I'm okay with that. We need to get some of these pieces off the board. We got too many pieces on the board, my friends. We got too many pieces on the board. Now, you see, what I want you guys to understand, what I need you guys to understand is that when you put a piece somewhere, when the whole point of putting the bishop on G2, oh, lordy, you guys got me fucked up. When the whole point of putting your bishop on G2 is to stop the queen from going here, here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, you can't suddenly trade off your bishop. You can't do that. And then push a pawn? You can't do that. You see, you have to do the Tom Gambit the proper way. But to learn the proper way, you have to learn the wrong way first. And that's why I allowed that to happen. That's why I let my opponent do that, because I wanted to show you guys what that really looked like if you messed up this trade. If you messed up that trade. I just wanted to make sure that everybody caught that, everybody saw that. As a matter of fact, screenshot this. Screenshot that. Make sure you don't take. It's very important. Hey, you don't take here. You don't take here. You play fucking F3. That's the move, fellas. That's the move here. F3. You gotta play. You gotta play F3 here, ladies and gentlemen. But don't move the bishop. Don't move the bishop. Queen F3. It could be an option. I think that would be my second option. But I think F3. Let's get that young F3 in there. Okay, CL Jakers. Jakers. That's not Jakey Boy, is it? Jakers, Jakey Boy, Jakers, Jakey Boy? Jakers, Jakey Boy? Truth Seeker. The reason that you lost 1,000 ELO watching that, lost 1,000 ELO watching that is because I have to break you down before I can build you up. I have to break the old habits, my friend, that you have. But if you stick around, I promise, if you gain a fraction of the talent that I have, you might be a decent chess player one day. You're not going to be a great chess player, because I mean, it's hard to be great compared to me, but you might be a decent chess player. Now, the funny thing about me getting blocked, Warren, is that you took the time to get in here and boost the live so somebody else can come in and learn. So block away, my friend. Block away. Get that block in here. Let some people in here that actually have the drive to become a better human being. A better chess player. Jakey Boy, I will take it easy on you. My friend. I will take it easy on you. Let me think about that, Z-Dog. Let me think about that. Worst case scenario, if they don't play C6 here, just take the pawn. They'll take. And just develop. Yep, Queen A2 is definitely not the move. The actual book move, I believe, is Bishop D3 or Queen F3. Because then it kicks the knight. It is K. Empire, I'm telling you, that's the move. I don't want to win the queen. Why would I want to win the queen? I studied this for weeks, and you haven't learned the Tom way. You haven't learned the Tom way. Sometimes it's not about the queen. Sometimes it's not about the queen at all. This is really empty now. Now I'm gonna slowly eat a Kit Kat. I'm gonna eat it slowly, because if I eat it too fast, I might get crazy. So I'm gonna eat it slowly. So I'm very happy to trade here. It doesn't matter which knight I take. I'm very happy to trade here. Now, he might send something around and get crazy. But, we can definitely make something happen here. Man. I almost feel bad. Yeah, I can take either knight. I can take either one. I'm very happy to get the queens off the board because I'm up a full rook. And now we can take the other rook. Very easy, very basic. My Discord username is Mr. Professor 42069. Mr. Professor 42069. What you guys got to realize is 1 mistake, 3 blunders. You don't need to have perfect games to win. Yes, I can. Let me check it. Make sure there's not a period. Yeah. Let me type that in. That's my Discord name. See, it's not about the fork. It's about getting checkmate. Jakey boy, it is A-OK. It is A-OK. We're all about learning here. We're all about learning. And Empire, I have a public profile. If you want to review to find out how excellent I am at chess and how right I am about the opening, feel free to. Feel free to. Okay. Next up. Let's get it. Joshua P. I know he's here. I saw him a little bit ago. I know he's here. I got a friend request. I'll accept. I got another friend request. Geez, you're all just flooding in now. I guess I leaked my Discord name, right? I will accept everybody. And I do play off stream. There are a couple other servers that I was invited to. So I do jump into calls and I'll like watch other people play and we'll shoot the shit and we'll hang out. And I'm much more tame off of live because I am putting on a show up here, my friends. I am trying to be entertaining. So if you just want to shoot the shit, play longer classical games, I'm down. Okay, Joshua P. Joshua P, I'm coming for you. Aren't we friends? Oh, I see you. I see you. Hold on, can you send that invite back one more time? I had another notification. Cover it up. Oh, my glorious King Thomas, how is Let You Give Me Stars TS? You know, I don't know what that explicit message is, but I'm all for it. Whatever you got, I'm willing to take it. I'm willing to take a gamble. You gotta risk it to get the biscuit sometimes. You gotta risk it. Exactly. Thomas Hawk Tua. Sometimes to talk Tua, you gotta give that Hawk Tua. And I'm willing to do that Hawk Tua. I'm willing to make that happen. I learned, Tom, I'm coming back for you. Come for me. Come for me, Jakey boy. Bring it. I want it. Hawk Tua. I'm proud. I say it proudly. Thomas Hawks Tua. Exactly. Him's in the chat. Everybody talks about you a lot, Him. Everybody talks about you a lot. So see, what I wanted to show you guys here is You have to watch out. You have to watch out for the 6-move mate. You have to watch out for the 6-move mate, guys. You can't, because see, if you get too caught up in developing, you can easily get checkmated. You can easily get checkmated. You can easily get up there and get checkmated. You can easily let that happen. GG's, Josh. GG's, Josh. What the hell? That's kind of like a scholar's mate. That's kind of like a scholar's mate. He hawk-tooed me. I got hawk-tooed. Damn. Damn. GG's, Joshua. Derek is not bully. Derek is not bully. Derek is not a bully. Derek's not a bully. Like, if we're talking about bullies, Derek's not a bully. Derek's not a bully. My name versus me? My name versus me? If you want to do that, go to humblechess.com. Shoot me a challenge. Really, John? That actually would have been hard to see. So let's see. You go here. Well, this says Queen F6 actually, which just sounds insane. Yeah, this says Queen F6. That's why I'm definitely gonna have to learn this, because that's scary. That's scary. But okay, I'm not seeing Derek. I'm not seeing Derek. Is Illuminati Chuck here? Is Illuminati Chuck here? Is Illuminati Chuck ready to play? This is Made You Look 7, also known as Sleepy Chuck 1970. Also known as Them 33. Ooh. Chuck. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this, Chuck. Chuck is always in the lives. He's always supporting. He's always hanging out. Very nice guy. Are we friends on chess.com, Chuck? Made You Look 7? Okay. Let's get it. I'm looking forward to this, Chuck. I am looking forward to this massively. Alright, the invite's sent. We're gonna play F5. We're gonna do a mirror the first couple moves, and then we're gonna switch it up and absolutely dominate. So the idea here is gonna be play D6, switch over to E5, get some trades going here. Let's maintain. Yeah, that's actually not that bad. If he takes, bishop is developed. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And we are okay with some trades here. We're A-okay with it. Not a problem. David Ross says, that is because we adore you. Thank you. Thank you, David Ross. Thank you, Chuck. So you have some options here, my friends. When they castle, the first thought you should be thinking is, how can I pawn storm them? The pawn storm is the most powerful thing you can do to throw people off. They ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it. And also remember, we do have what looks like a fork, but it's not really a fork, my friends. But these low elo players, they might see that and think, ooh, that's an easy fork. It's not an easy fork. But that bishop could now be hanging if that knight moves. It's a whole pin. It's a whole pin. Maybe you could pull off the famous Dyke Watcher's Gambit. It is possible. It is possible, Max. It is possible we can break that down. I also appreciate your profile picture, Max. That old Xbox profile picture. Simpler times. Simpler times. Simpler times, my friends. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of spicy. But now we castle. Now his knight is pinned against the rook. It's pinned against the rook. But again, folks, when you're down this many points, when you're down 4 points, you don't want to make these trades. You don't want to make these trades. You don't want to make these trades. You don't want to do something like that. If we're simply going to go up, we're going to take the knight and then absolutely dominate. This pawn is also free now. This is a free pawn, my friends. Freelo. Freelo. Ooh, I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. I did have a muffin. Remember, we're not trading yet, guys. We're not going to trade here. We're not going to trade, my friends. And at some point, we're going to play h6. We have a... Oh. Well, see, what I wanted to show you guys here was... When you're playing chess, you have to understand not just the piece that is attacking you. GG, Chuck. GG's good game, well played. You can't think about these one-attack moves. You can't do that and completely forget that you also have the rook controlling your f-file. You have to see the whole board, my friends. A lot of low elo chess players, they don't see the whole board. They don't see the whole vision. You have to understand there's multiple things at play. There's multiple things at play. It's an absolute snipers. Absolute snipers everywhere. You have to be careful. You have to be very careful. GG's, Chuck. Well played. Well played. Franco. Is Franco in the house? I'm here, Papa. What's up? What's up? What's your chess.com name? What's your chess.com name so I can give you the beatdown you deserve? Big Booty Judy. Big Booty Judy. Let's get it. Let's get it. Big Booty Judy with the big booty. Going out. Going out. Coming at you. It's about to get hot. It's about to get heated. It's about to get crazy. It's about to get intense up in here. That opening was fire. That opening was absolutely fire. I don't think you guys have seen an opening that amazing in your lifetimes. I don't think you can comprehend the amount of awesomeness. Yeah, wasn't that not the most wild? David, is this not the most, like, interesting Z-Dog, I'm not gonna let you win, Z-Dog. I refuse to let you win. Simplify, simplify, ladies and gentlemen. We're up. We're up 2 points. You got to simplify at that point. You got to simplify. Simplify, my friends. Simplify those pieces. Check. Boom, bang, zoom. We're winning another pawn. Boom. Money. Paper. 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 Check. Check them out. We're going in. This whole series has been out of pocket. This has been the most intense chess anybody has ever seen in their entire lives. Absolutely, absolute domination. Oh, I'm not going to brag about it. I'm not going to get crazy. I'm going to remain humble. It's important to remain humble, my friends. It's important to not while out. To not while out. You don't want to while out, my friends. You don't want to get too crazy. I'm still amazed about Thomas's opening knowledge. I think once I start actually locking in and get the openings, because I look at openings a little bit, but I don't go as in depth as it probably seems. It's about to get crazy here, guys. It's about to get intense. It's about to get kooky. It's about to get wild. Thank you, Chuck. Okay, I think it's over now. I think it's wraps. I think it's wraps, folks. I think we're about probably mate and 17 right now. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with opening that up. If he takes, I'll probably just push. That way my king's got a nice solid. Why not? Yeah, we can do this. We can tango. I want to play you, but I gotta wait 48 hours. Are you under a time constraint with your account? Mate in 3. Some people may be able to find mate in 3 in this. It's entirely possible. Well, that's yeah. Now I'm kind of. I think we about to get up in here. Mm. Maybe do that. And then bring in the knight. Why can't they give me Timer Cranston flat out hammered? Yeah, I don't know why they do you like they do, Dave. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So when you're in a position like this, you want to ask yourself, is the king stalemated? No, but he is in this cage. There's not many places he can go. There you go. Money. Money. Paper. 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 GG's. Big Booty Judy. GG, Papa. Thank you for playing Franco Dot. Your name is probably, like, top 3, if not the funniest name that I've seen here tonight. I think Colossal Thighs is also a pretty funny name. Let's see. Golden Monkey. 27374. Golden Monkey 27374. See the board clear? What changed? We're not doing the 3D Chess Kid pieces anymore. We're not doing 3D Chess Kid pieces. So it's a lot easier to see now. It's a lot easier to take in. I've been debating on putting the funny sounds on, or the silly sounds on, because I do like the silly sounds. But I also don't know if it's going to be too distracting. Because I also don't want to distract people too much. Because I really want them to be able to focus and learn. I want them to be able to focus and learn from their chess knowledge. It's like Golden Monkey 273474. Is Golden Monkey in the house? Is Golden Monkey in the house? If not, we're going to have to skip Golden Monkey. Do you feel a difference? It's... I mean, not... It's hard to tell, right? It's hard to tell because it's all about the entertainment value, getting people in here, dropping the knowledge, and not so much on I need to make sure that I'm 100% up in here and that I'm getting every move, no blundering. My name and user is Dave Wyson. Let's see. So I wish I could give a decisive answer and say, "Oh yeah, it's much easier now," but I really couldn't tell you. I see you. I see you. It's going out. Yeah, I just won that one. Why are you shocked, Matrix? Why are you shocked? I'm Tom Hawks. Shock, come in. Oh, you're winning? You're winning? Of course I'm winning. I always win. When have you ever seen me lose? I don't lose, Matrix. Whew. Okay, now see these a lot of people like to play this mating pattern. This scholar's mate. You just gotta push the pawn up. Just push the pawn up. No need to get crazy. No need to get wild. That's mate in 15. I'm glad you see it, Kelly. I'm glad you see it, Kelly. I'm coming at him, mate in 15. We out here. We coming up. So we have a couple options here, friends. We could play f5. We can even just go knight. I think that's probably the best move because you're trying to stop him from bringing that queen up in there. That's mainly the goal. Because now we can play d6 and then bishop g4, and there's nothing he can do to stop that besides cower in fear. these little moves in the opening, this is what is going to separate you guys from everybody else. I see you, Z-Dog. I see you. Now fork king and rook. It is a possibility. We can start getting up in here. And we even have a triple fork lined up. It is a possibility, my friends. Thank you. Thank you. Do I call you Handheart? Do I call you 1Mas 2-0? But thank you, my friend. Thank you. And everybody wants this knight d4. Is that the lesson that we want to teach today? Because I really want to move a bishop just so I can teach you guys to move more than one piece at a time. To move one piece at the time and castle. But I'll do it. I'll break it down for you. We'll go for it. I wasn't going to play it because I want to teach opening principles. I want to show you move the bishop, you castle. Or you move the bishop, you castle. Handheart, I will call you Handheart. You would lose bishop? You could. But see, this is the Tom Gambit. So you can move the bishop here, you can move the bishop here. You can gambit and have them move the queen down here, and that opens up other opportunities. Yeah, we can go h6. Bishop h6 is a move. We'll go h6 next turn, and I will show you. I will show you bishop h6. I'll gladly show you bishop h6. My opponent has sent me an angry face. They're very angry. They're very frustrated. But we are going to play this sequence out. So we might not get the opportunity for bishop h6. Okay, so h6 isn't a great move now. We can't really gambit that. We are going to do that, though. We're playing and we're getting up in there. This is one of the chess game for sure. That's a hot opinion. I'm not going to lie, that is a hot opinion, my friend. That's so hot. That's so hot. You better warn me before you drop an opinion like that. You better warn me. You better warn me. Now, we're very happy to trade now, my friends. We're very happy to trade. We're up a couple points. So we're going to be looking for trades here. So let's see. What types of trades do we got? We could go for this just to get that pawn off the board, and then we're eventually going to develop here and win that back and win that pawn. That's probably a solid move. Pawn takes, bishop, and yeah, we'll just block with pawn. And then if they want to take it, we'll just take back. Okay, again. We'll just block with pawn. Then if they take, we take with pawn. If I'm in a position where my knight is trapped, I think I'll be alright. So, now, we don't necessarily have to play c5 to win that pawn back, because now we're set up where we can just play d4. We can just play d4. Boom. Money. Paper. We're very happy to trade here, folks. Don't be afraid to trade pieces. You have to trade down. You have to trade down at this point. I missed the eyes. I'm sorry, Kelly. I will bring the eyes back at some point. Maybe we'll flip it around later, but there's people pulling up without the eyes. There's people pulling up, so I gotta think about the best way to go about that. I could throw the sounds on. Oh, I throw the sounds out. I know it's not the same. I miss the eyes too. It's just that there's so many more people that are willing to watch without the eyes that it makes sense. Yeah, Kelly, I might need you to just beat the shit out of me once in a while to keep me in check, because I don't think I'm staying true to myself without the eyes, right? We need Tom Hawks. Oh no! Oh no! But my friends, we're completely fine. We're completely fine with this. We're completely fine with this. We're happy to make these trades. Because we're down right now. We're down right now. Or we're up a pawn right now. We're very happy. We're very happy with this. Now the beauty of this is we can just push this pawn. And we're either going to make a queen or we're going to take his knight. Wario, I pre-moved two openings back. Maybe I think it was the last game. The pre-moves were absolutely insane. It was crazy the amount of pre-moves that I pulled out. It was intense. So you want to get close to this king here. That's definitely gonna help you out, because you're gonna need to get up in this king's grill later. Because now the king is blocking off these squares, and we're fine with this. If pawn pushes, we'll take. So this could be mate in 2 or 3, depending on where he goes. Which he has to go here. I didn't give him the right square. We'll go ahead and pin that. Get there. Checkmate. Easy. Easy money. Easy money. GG's, GG's, GG's. Okay. I think, yeah, I taught Karu how to pre-move. Very humble. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I literally taught Hikaru what pre-moving was. He came in, he was wearing his pineapple shirt, and I say, Hikaru, man, you're moving too slow. Hikaru, you're never gonna win these blitz games when you move that slow, buddy. You're just and you're always like looking at the skies, looking at these different, bobbing your head. You're moving way too slow. So I taught him how to pre-move. I taught him how to pre-move. Yeah, with his pineapple shirt. I don't know if he's a swinger or what, but he definitely likes his pineapple shirts. This guy, I am the guy. I am the guy. Now, the beauty of this Sam 101, if you think I'm boring, you can go anywhere else. But thank you for the engagement. Tom is the only reason Hikaru is... Exactly. A guy. It should have been Tom versus Magnus, not Hans versus Magnus. Hans is the guy. Hans is the guy that's going to make chess more interesting to watch. Hans is going to make chess so much more interesting to watch. If he maintains this, if he goes on a villain arc, if he treats this like a boxing match and starts making videos calling these guys out and shows up and is like, look, I've been bulking, I've been training, I've been doing these puzzles, I'm going to dominate, everybody's going to watch. Is Blitz easier than Rapid? Blitz, it's not that one is easier, it's that if you know the openings well and you have good chess principles and the other person does not, you don't have as much time to think, so you're going to move faster in that shorter time frame, while the other person who doesn't know the opening as well, it's going to be a lot harder for them to not blunder and mess up. So that's why it's good, like, you should learn basically as many of the opening moves as you possibly can, and how to respond to each of their moves. And that's why Bobby Fischer quit chess, because he said it's all memorization. And the opening is all memorization, my friends. So if you're new to chess, you're going to get up to 800 easily. Easily. If you just memorize the moves at the start of the game and how to play those. Okay, NACL Jakers. We did do this. We did play them. Let me run them up. If you want to play me, go to humblechess.com. I see you, Vans. But I gotta go off my Discord list. So yeah, but I mean, it could be harder if you don't know the opening. Because if the other person knows it better than you do, and you're trying to move fast because of the time crunch, you might walk into a trap that you don't see as a trap because you don't have the time to actually think it out as much as they do, because they actually know it. So once you get into the middle game, it's all right. Brian Potter, if you fall asleep, we can always play tomorrow. We can always play tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, because I'm still iffy on if we're doing a Sunday night stream, we'll play on Monday. So an example, these moves, I know these moves very, very well. Oh, okay. Okay. So basically, this opening up to this point, I know how to play up to this point. So now it's more like, okay, what do I do next, right? And I have some options. It's all about options. And I'm perfectly okay if he takes this. And if he doesn't, well, if he took that, you just go Queen A5 check, and then you win that back, and you're fine. And you're golden. So, but this is very powerful, and I want to run up F6, so I'm controlling this side of the board. And then I want this bishop traded off as fast as I possibly can, because it's going to be absolutely garbage with what I have right now. So let's do this. Let's play this close game. Let's hit him with this check. He's going to have to block with bishop, so we'll take that. Queen takes. Fantastic. Great. Beautiful. Knight here. We're going to castle and start pushing these pawns. You know, we might even just play A5, get the knight over. Hold off on castling for a minute to try to get this. Okay. So rook, because as soon as we move, we're going to get the c-file. I'm okay with this trade, because I'm winning the c-file. Do you prefer to play 4 exchanges? It depends on what part of the game we're in. Right? If I'm up a pawn, I will trade down as fast as I can. Because I know once that endgame comes, I'm going to be able to win. If I'm down pieces, I don't want to go for trades unless I absolutely have to, if it's going to open up a certain line of the board to help me out. What's up, Jazz? Welcome back. It's good to see you. So, but we're even right now, and I want this trade because I'm controlling this file. I'm controlling this file, and I'm down a point, but like, what is his queen gonna do? And they're on a dark square, which I'm blocking all that. I'm in a pretty good spot right now. I'm pretty comfortable with where I'm at right now. I just need to develop my knight more, and we'll be cracking. The knights are gonna be key here. The knights are gonna be amazing. The knight's trapped, which is why I gotta send out a rescue mission, K. I'm sending out the rescue mission. We're getting in there. We're getting ready. We're getting ready. The rescue mission is underway. The A2 knight is gonna survive. We are gonna save the A2 knight. We're gonna save him. We're gonna save him. Uh-oh. Guys, I think we might have to sacrifice the A2 knight. We might have to sacrifice the A2 knight, folks. But that's perfectly okay. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice pieces. That's just part of the game. You gotta believe in the heart of the cards, the heart of the game. You gotta believe, guys. You gotta believe. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made. You gotta make them sacrifices. Beautiful. Queen A8. A lot of people like Queen A8, but they don't play Queen A8 like I play Queen A8. Remember, yes I do, Alex Tag. Yes I do, my friend. Yes I do. Welcome back. Welcome back. So I really don't want to start pushing these pawns. I feel like I have to... I gotta force him to do something. Let's see, I mean, we could force this and do this, and then try to start getting a rook going this way. I'm gonna do it. I don't want to. I don't want to do this. But I think he's forcing me to at this point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, friends. We might be doing another Tom Gambit here. We might be doing another Tom Gambit. There might be a Tom Gambit going on here. Ooh. Aha. That's exactly what we needed. We're in. We're in. We're in there. This is what we've been waiting for, guys. We're in. We're about to win this pawn. We're about to win this pawn. It's money. It's paper. It's everything we could have ever dreamed of. This is beautiful. It doesn't get more beautiful than this. It doesn't get more beautiful than this. Don't pay attention to B8, rook takes knight. That's not a real move, guys. B8, rook takes knight. There's no way he could possibly play that. There's no way he's possibly going to play that. There's no way. There's no way. How am I getting mated? I don't see a mate here. I see free material. I'm getting here. See, this is what you guys got to learn. This is what you learn. You're learning the tactics. You're learning the Tom Gambit. You're learning the hamster prep. There's a lot of knowledge here. You guys could learn a lot from these games. You just gotta see it. I see mate 2. I got him in mate and 5. I got him in mate and 5 right now. It's coming. It's coming. It's on the way. Unless he, lets me take his knight. That is an option. That is an option. That is an option. That is an option. Options? That is an option. That is an option. That stops the pawn push. That stops the pawn push. It is an option. He is finding a way out of it. There are some tactics here. There are, in fact, some tactics here. We can simply start pushing this pawn to win this pawn. I'm going to go this way. I'm very happy with that. And then we're going to play h4. If he goes down, we'll simply take it. Do a quick pawn trade. Attack the knight. Because sometimes you just got to attack pieces, my friends. You just got to attack. Attack, 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 attack. Attack, attack, attack. It's all about attacks, my friends. All about attacks. All about attacks. If you're not attacking, you are lacking. You are lacking, my friends. If you're not attacking, you are lacking. Make sure you write that down. Make sure you write that down. And we do have a knight pin here. We do have a knight pin. He thinks. He thinks. He thinks. Watch him blunder his queen. Watch him blunder his queen. It ain't Jover till it's over. It ain't Jover till it's over. Sometimes you gotta switch them. You gotta switch them. You gotta throw them off a little bit. It was close. It was close. It was close. The vision that I had was that he would be so thrown off. He would be so thrown off by me sacking the queen that he would lose on time. Yeah, that's why I sacked all my knights. I was really trying to get you on time at the end. I felt like I was winning for a minute there. At some point. Stockfish says this is mate in 40. Yeah. Yeah, it almost worked. It almost worked. 'Cause I was like, you know, I could probably win this. I could probably calculate this out and get in depth. You know, I got the hamsters on standby. I could probably do that, or I could just sack this and might be able to beat him on time. Because I don't got enough time to calculate that win. 1-1 now. Excellent. I'm glad you are keeping track, so next time I can say that I'm 2-1. YLG Slammy. We're probably gonna go to Hello 21 Noah. It's probably gonna be our last game. Alex Tag, we can definitely play. Possibly tomorrow night, if not, for sure Monday night. But I'm gonna finish up these guys because we're getting close to the 3-hour mark. We're at like the 2-hour 23-minute mark, and just by the time that we get through these, okay. So is YLG Slammy here? If we skip people, then we can play more. If people don't show, is YLG Slammy? If not, we're gonna jump past YLG Slammy. Is Board here? Yes, I'm here. Rusty Egg, excellent. Excellent. What is your chess.com name? So I can shoot you a challenge, my friend. Sammy. I'm going to try SL first, but that might be SI. SL doesn't pop. SI. I don't know either one. Is there capital? I think that's capital I. Sammy SI. I got nothing. I got zip. I got zip nada. I got zip nada, Rusty AK. I got zip nada off of that. If you want to shoot me a challenge, it's Tomahawk4298. If you want to send me a challenge that way, and I will see it, but it's not popping up in search right now on my end. And I will gladly wait for you. I'll gladly wait for you. That's not a problem. It's not a problem, my friend. So for those of you that aren't new here, for those of you that have been a while, what do you think of the AI photos that I post? Should I do more of that stuff? Because I think the hamsters are funny as hell. And TikTok likes when you upload photos once in a while. Should I do more of those? They're hamsters. I thought they were mice. I love them. Excellent. Yes, they are. They are hamsters. There is a hamster video. I've thought about making it a pin TikTok so people that don't know, but I went on a huge rant about hamsters one night. I was playing Bobby Lynch, and I told him about all this hamster prep, and yeah, I might make it a pin TikTok. That way, when people go, "Why is he posting these hamsters or mice?" if they think they're mice, and then it'll make sense. It'll click. But it's not a It's not a super popular TikTok. 5 minute, yes, yes, please. That way we can get through the list at a decent speed. I did do 10-minute games at one point, and it worked for a while. But now we have so many more people that watch that it is not. I got it now. That I can't get through the entire list, and I end up having to skip a shitload of people, and people wait ridiculously long times. So it works out much better to have 5-minute blitz games. Yeah, I mean, I absolutely right, Chuck. I definitely have no choice at this point. Like I have to. Like I would like to be able to put more time into it with people and spend more time on it, but I just can't. Which I mean, I'm not complaining. It's a good problem to have, right? I mean, it's better than nobody watches, nobody wants to play. I'll take having to manage everybody wanting to play than nobody wanting to play. We don't have to make this trade. We do have to defend this pawn, though. We'll probably go knight f3 castle, and then we'll take when they push. We might even let them take, just to undouble our pawns. You going to church tomorrow? Noah, I should. I really should. And every Saturday night, I think to myself, I should go to church tomorrow. And then I don't go to church tomorrow. I should definitely go. Have you played Chess 960? I may have. That's a hard maybe. It's a hard maybe. I just found out Bobby Fischer invented it like yesterday. But yeah, it's hard to go to church because I haven't gone in so long, and I'm a little nervous, fellas. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. And the reason I'm nervous is because I don't know what the church is gonna be like. I don't know if it's gonna be like the old school Irish Catholic church that I've been to, that I'm more used to, or if it's gonna be more modern. And I'm kind of more worried it's going to be a modern church, more of a contemporary church, because it almost feels sacrilegious in some ways to have like the modern church with like the big bands and singing and all that. I am Catholic, so I'm used to like, like they got a couple people that sing the songs, they sing the hymns. Everybody sings it, Eucharist, the organ playing. But so I'm a little nervous about all that. You versus Bobby, who wins? Bobby Fischer, I could beat him, no doubt. No doubt. It's time to resign. You're wild for that, Z-Dog. You're wild for that. We're even right now. I would beat Bobby Fischer, no problem. I taught Bobby Fischer everything he knows. No contest. No contest. Okay, so what I would really like to play here, I'd really like to get my queen up in here somewhere on one of these squares. Like, I want to have the queen moving in this direction in some way. That way, when the queen is moving in this direction and it has some kind of path to really get in there, and the queen is able to get in there in such a way, I can get checkmate. Right? Right? So that's kind of my vision right now. That's kind of my vision right now. Yeah, we definitely have some wild arrows, but I mean, sometimes to convey the message, I do have a clipboard or a whiteboard. I've been trying to think about what I could put on this whiteboard, but I think I can better visualize what I'm thinking to you guys, or better show you guys the visual on a whiteboard for some things too. I saw your moves and I agree. Thank you, Bodhi. Thank you. I'm glad you see it. I'm glad you're picking up what I'm throwing down. I'm glad you're smelling what I'm stepping in. So people don't usually just give free pieces. So he's probably thinking I'm going to go here and then check and then lose his queen. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know what he's thinking, but I'm going to let him do it. I'm going to let him do it. We are going to see. We're going to see. How does the knight move Magnus here? Magnus, please Magnus. Please Magnus. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to have to make a drawing for him. Or maybe I can make him get a tattoo on his arm. Would it be considered cheating again? Like what are we really talking about here? Yeah, I figured it was some kind of check. But I don't see. Well, I mean, even this, like, what are we really doing here? And I'm okay with trading. I'm perfectly okay with this. That's A-okay in my book. He can take that pawn. Best Live, thank you for the lightning bolt. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses, Z-Dog. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that very much. And we're gonna reinvest all that back into the live. So we have some options here. We could let him just take the bishop or the knight and have his choice. And we'll still be up a pawn, like if we just let him do it. Well, I guess the bishop is what he needs to get right now. Decisions. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go queen d3. Just going to go queen d3. Bishop d3 was also an option, but I really want to get the queens off the board. Once these queens are off the board, this is going to be a straightforward win. We're up 3 points. We're up 3 points. Magnus, I can't talk right now, Magnus. Magnus, please. Please, Magnus. And Z-Dog, it's really like that. It's really like that. He calls me all hours. All hours. Like, I don't know if he's got dementia or something. I don't know if it's short-term memory loss. But he's got major issues. So I think how we're going to win this, we're going to go here. He's going to run somewhere. We're going to go here. And then we're going to go for some type of back rank. So we'll probably actually have to go here. And then that's mate. Yeah. Money. GG. GG, well played. GG, well played. 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, 0 misses. We out here. WWW. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. GG, well played. Never seen a player like you. Thank you, Heart Hands. You're the GOAT. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I want to drop this knowledge. I want to show you guys. I want to help your elo go up. I want you to understand the ins and outs of this game. So, Board is up next. All right, Rusty, I'm glad that you were able to play before you had to go. Thank you for hanging out with us, and thank you for that game. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night, my friend. Is Board in the house? Board 8116, and thank you for the follow, Rusty AK. Thank you. Thank you for all the follows tonight, guys. I just noticed we got 41 new followers. That's insane. That's insane. The growth is unreal. But I'm happy, even if it was just one person here, I'm just happy to drop this chess knowledge. I'm happy to be teaching you guys. So I don't think Board is here. Is What the Dog Doing? I know I've played What the Dog Doing before. I think I played them last night, actually. You're a hero. Thank you. Thank you. Z-Dog. Is that you? Is that excellent? Excellent. So I should be able to find you pretty easily now. Because we played yesterday. Let me see. Let me go, because it's not popping up right away. I think we had the same issue yesterday. So I'm gonna make sure I friend you after this so we don't have this problem. Is it archive? Is that how I look at my recent games? Oh, I just saw the invite. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay, we out here. Let's get it. Accepting the friend request. Accept. We out here. We'll gambit a pawn. We're okay if he takes that. If he takes, we'll just take it back. Fianchetto. Go knight out. I'll go this way, so we're hitting that pawn. Protect the bishop, queen e7. And we're also setting up this diagonal when that finally gets open. And we're going to castle this way and then just rush these pawns to kick this knight out. Boom. Tasty, flavorful. And castle queenside. Win this game, Cutie Pie. Win this game. Thank you. Thank you. Chuck, I think you should stream. Should stream. You're safe. Drop this off. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna win this game, guys. We're okay if he takes that. We'll just take back with knight, and the bishop's protecting that. I mean, we could also take with bishop too, but I'm happy with this bishop acting as a sniper. Have you had a brilliant move? I only make brilliant moves. I only make brilliant moves, Noah. And when me and you play, which I'm playing you next, you're going to be stunned by how brilliant the moves I make against you are. They're going to be so brilliant, you might not even recognize them as brilliant moves at first, Noah. You might not even recognize how brilliant the moves are at first. Yeah, actually rated 350. No, I'm a 4,000 player. I'm a 4,000 player. Yeah. So it's pretty high level. I don't play a lot of rated games, which kind of makes it makes it confusing for people sometimes because they see just how amazing the moves I make are. But that's the nature of the beast. That's the nature of the game. We're gonna push this pawn, that way if he takes, we can undouble our pawns here. And now our rook can protect this along with the pawn, and then I don't have to worry about my knight also having to be here. Because now I'm very happy. So now I kind of do, because he's bringing rook out. Let's go with our plan to kick this knight out, and then we'll play h5, h4, h3, and we're going to try to get into that king. Oh my god, so good. Look at me, Joe Bricks. Joe Bricks. Joe Bricks. Whose bricks are those? Joe Bricks. Kind of sounds like Yo Bricks. You can get into my king. Open that door, fella. Open that door. Open that door, big fella. I'm knocking. I'm knocking on that door right now. They know it. They know it's coming. They know how fast I'm getting up in there. About to go h5, h4, h3. I'm undefeated against GMs, Bodhi. I'm undefeated. No GM has beaten me. I'm trying to think of a level above Grandmaster. Grand Wizard is all that comes to mind, but I think a certain group of knights already took that, so I probably don't want to use that one. Can you tell us your honest elo? The actual truth. The actual truth, my friends, is that I do not know. That's the actual honest truth. I've played rapid games where I stalemated against a 1900. I've drawn against like 1200s. I've lost to 700s on here, but I've also beaten 13, 1400 players. I had a tournament 2 weeks ago of people in my Discord. I beat I think it was like a 1490 or some shit. But I don't play rated games, right? I play unrated games on stream, and on top of that, I'm trying to entertain on stream. I'm trying to live chat, and we're doing the back and forth. So I have chess knowledge. There's definitely some knowledge here, but I couldn't tell you what level that chess knowledge is at because I don't play serious games where it's just me. I play games that are designed to entertain people on live stream. So when I say I don't know, I mean I literally don't know. I do play chess to win. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win. So don't think that you know, part of it is me trying. Like when I lose, it's because I lost. I messed up at some point. But there's also an entertainment factor that impacts these games. I think that's just a massive blunder. I think he just lets me take that now. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to win. Yeah, I'm completely undefeated, Bodhi. Yeah, if I didn't talk, if I didn't focus, if I wasn't thinking about the fact that it's on live, oh yeah, it'd be way better. Let's just shimmy over here. I don't think this is a threat at all, because we just take him, but just in case it ever is. But this is where patience is key. This is where patience is key. Because these aren't real threats here. And now he has to react to this. He has to react to this. Has Magnus ever beaten you? No. No. Magnus is a pain in my ass. Magnus he's always just asking me chess questions at the most inopportune times. It's like he doesn't have a life outside of chess, and it's like, buddy, can we talk about something other than chess, Magnus? Like, cause I mean, like, if at what point is me helping you actually hurting you, Magnus? Have you ever thought about throwing in the towel, Magnus? Because there's only so many times I can tell you how the knight moves, where I just have to say, this is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous, Magnus. So we do have some options here. We could just... I think we just have to do that and get some of these off and open up that rook file. And now it's going to be much easier to get in there and mate them. Yeah, and we're completely fine with that. That actually makes it easier for us. We're gonna go there. Okay. Okay, my friends. Okay, you see, the reason that I wanted him to do that is that you guys can't get tunnel vision. Don't get tunnel vision. Don't get tunnel vision. Don't be sitting there getting tunnel vision. I mean, think about, what's up, Sharon? Excellent. I'm very happy, Sharon. When you're playing chess, Sharon, don't get tunnel vision. Don't be so excited about getting checkmate here that you miss the fact that you're about to get mated. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Elgrin, what's good? What's good? Just got back. Why are you giving advice as a 400? Because my ELO's actually 4,000. My ELO's actually 4,000. How do I play you? Well, I only have a couple more minutes. You guys are catching me at the end of the stream. So Noah is actually going to be my last game. But I do stream every night at 10 p.m. Central Time. And I will set up the queue for tomorrow. If people want to come through for tomorrow, we'll call it the September 22nd live stream queue. And tomorrow night, or tonight, September 22nd at 10 p.m. Central Time, I will be playing viewers. I play them every night And I drop knowledge. I drop chess knowledge. Been waiting 15 minutes. Damn. I'm sorry, bro. Well, you know what? I will play you, and you're gonna be the last game then. You're the white knight. You're the white 17 dragon. You're here. You've been here all week. I will gladly play a little longer, and I will play you. I had a hard party and missed your stream. I'm glad that you had a party though. That sounds fun. It's not a big deal. I'm not offended by it. I'm just thankful that you guys are willing to stop in. What do you use for shampoo? I definitely need to shampoo my hair, Sharon. I definitely need to shampoo my hair. But when I do, I just get whatever, like if it's, I think the Dove's Men, whatever the fuck it is, whatever the men's soap is. 3-in-1 if I can. I think I got some 3-in-1 right now. My wife thinks it's absolutely ridiculous. 3-in-1. Yeah, if I could find a 7-in-1, I would definitely do that. If I could wash my car with it, wash my shoes with it, do my laundry with it, and clean my body and hair. Like, if I could do everything, clean everything with it, I would definitely use that. But yeah, just like, if you just get some 3-in-1. But I haven't washed my hair in a minute, so if you're looking at this and thinking, oh fuck, I need to get my hair looking like that, just don't wash your hair for 2 or 3 days. I'm being real with you. No lies here. I am humble enough to be honest with you. This is not how you want your hair to look. Let me see if I can get this invite out. Harris? Harris is my name. What's up, Harris? Thank you for being here. I don't know if Noah's here. I did see Noah. I don't know if they're lurking. I don't know if they've been lurking. I did think about pre-gaming this stream a little bit. Will you be playing in this year's World Championship? No, I can't, because if I play in the World Championship... Okay, no, what's your chess.com name, Noah? If I play in the World Championship, people are going to be wanting autographs. People are going to be showing up to my house. I don't know if I'm ready for that level of clout. Everybody's going to be asking me for chess lessons, and it's great. I'm happy to teach people, but I like the low profile I have now and the ability I have to teach people chess with this smaller volume of people, right? And the GMs won't stand a chance. I'm undefeated against GMs. So, I mean, they're not going to have fun because they're going to realize they're not the best. They're barely passable as GMs when they play me. And what's the fun in that? You want me to say Harris 10 times? Why should I say Harris 10 times? Are you a super GM? I'm a super duper GM. I'm a super duper GM. So that probably wasn't the best move, but I misclicked. I wanted to play d4. But that's fine. We can run it up. This is actually a free pawn because it's protected by this. Because it's your son's name? You want me to say Harris 10 times? But I thought you said it was your name. You said Harris is my name and Harris is your son's name. Bodhi, normally I wouldn't have a problem with it, but now it's just like, why? What is the situation? Now, he does have this check. That's a 1-move check. I don't recommend it because I'm just going to push a pawn. If your opponent can just block your check with a pawn move, you probably don't want to make that check. Or he can do that. That's a fine move too. I'm not tripping. My light squared bishop isn't doing anything anyway because I blocked it in. What should I call you, King or All-Knowing Tom? Should I call you King or All-Knowing Tom? You can just call me Tom. We don't gotta get crazy with the titles. We don't got crazy with the titles. Yeah, your name is. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it. Just wait a little longer till after this game, because I got to make sure that I'm in that chess mindset. I got to make sure I'm up in there in that chess mindset. So my first thoughts are d4, right? Because it's protected by the queen, but you also got to remember this bishop is here. Hmm. Also hit him with this. That doesn't do much. I think we have to play c3, c4. There's probably a better move if we went deeper into the calculation with this. But c3, c4, do you like it, Mr. K674? We finally got something normal. Yeah, and funny thing is, I noticed my views skyrocketed when I didn't have those chess iKid theme. Because I thought people were watching for the chess eyes. I thought that's why people were there, because I went from like 15 or so people to like 30 on average on stream, and I was like, oh, well, it must be these chess pieces. They must be coming here to see these chess pieces. Right? Yeah, Luke was. So I think some people were, but when I switched back instantly, and I accidentally switched it because I was playing some classical games. And then I noticed, like, the views. I mean, a lot of people came in to watch. A lot of people were ready to learn from me. So that's why. Why do you play 5-minute chess? All knowing Tom. The reason I play 5-minute chess games is because I have to. I have to. There's just so many people that want to play that I absolutely have to. When I first started, I was doing rapid games. I have thought about teaching in person. I've thought about doing because in the sense of remaining humble, right? Exactly. He has to remain humble. You happen to pop my FYP after having a convo about chess. Excellent. Hey man, Big Brother's always listening. He's always watching. He's always watching. But I've thought about like what, because I mean you have to put into context. Because last night I had a really big stream. Right, last night I had the biggest stream that I have ever had, and it was absolutely insane. And it made me nervous to do this stream. Yeah, I definitely could have. Yeah, I was scared they were going to get this pawn because my king is very unsafe. How long was it? It was a 3-hour stream last night. It's about to be the same length this one is. We're gonna finish up this game and then play White 17 Knight, and then we're gonna finish it up. But I was very nervous because after doing a stream that was super big with so many, like the peak I think was 163 people, the average was 90, and I thought to myself, like, what if I never get that same amount? What if I never do that again? And then I thought, well, if I were in a room, if I were teaching people in person in a room, and I was playing chess with people in a room, and I had 15 people come out to watch me, if I had 10 people come out to watch me, which is pretty normal, that was a pretty average in the past week before that big stream, that would be huge. That would be giant. So I humbled myself a little bit, and I realized, it doesn't really matter, and I shouldn't really let my ego get in the way of enjoying streaming chess, even if I get a stream where not as many people show up. So I made the choice when I came on today, no matter how many people show up, if it's not as big as last night, if it's bigger or smaller, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come in and I'm going to play chess and I'm going to have a good time. You have no ego. You're very humble and demure. It's so funny how demure has become a thing. How much longer are you going to be playing chess? I have this game, and then I'm going to play one more game, and then I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to be back tomorrow. But Sharon, the ego that I have, I definitely do have one. I definitely do have one. And it definitely can be big. But as I get older, I'm becoming more self-aware of how bad my ego can be. And self-awareness is huge. So he can't take because he's pinned. So we're just going to make these trades so I can eventually just take with queen. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you. I will gladly be here tomorrow, 10 p.m. Central Time, and play you. I'll be happy to have you here. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. How long have you been playing chess for? I started... Well, I mean, I learned when I was a kid. I think a lot of people learned when they're kids. But I didn't really start playing it until like 2019, 2020. And I didn't start playing because of COVID. I know that was like when the big chess boom was, but I just happened to start right before it. And then I've just been playing since then. On and off with work. But I started playing seriously when I started streaming chess. A lot of people don't even realize listening. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize, but I think once I start showing them my chess skills, it kind of wakes them up a little bit. Let's do this, and then we're gonna take. Yeah, that's a move. Let's do this, and we're gonna take that pawn. And if he moves the rook here to avoid the bishop, we'll take with this bishop, do the trade, and then it won't matter because we're gonna take that rook. We might be able to make something happen here. So we got that pin back. Ooh, we are running low on time. Oh no. Let's take that rook. Let's take that. Oh, fuck me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, oh no. We need to take the rook. Oh shit. And we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. Oh no, I talk too much. I talk too much, guys. I talk too much. I didn't see it. That was close though. That was 5 seconds. GG's, Noah. GG's. I really thought I had you, bro. I laid off the gas. I was like, this is a wrap. This is a wrap. I pulled off. And then I couldn't get back in the rhythm. GG's, my friend. Okay, let me catch up. We are going to do one more game. They literally just didn't recognize you were in check and lost trying to move your other piece. You are right. You are right, user 700. Good eye. Good eye. Thank you for your comment. It's nice to see you back for the 4th night in a row. Buddy, I'm Magnus in the endgame. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you definitely tore up in that endgame. This should be put on the Hawk Tua podcast. If Hawk Tua girl wants me to be on Talk Tua, I'll be on it. Why not? I got nothing. I got all the game. I would almost pay her to be on her podcast. This is depressing. Fruit Chess TV. What's depressing is that your name is Fruit Chess TV, and instead of hosting your own live stream, you're watching my live stream. But if you're not hosting your own live stream and you're watching my live stream, I imagine how depressing it can be because you wish you could be this good. You wish you could be this entertaining. You wish you had as much going on. But maybe if you watch a while, maybe if you stick around Fruit Chess, You can learn a few things. And then you can host your own live stream. And then I want to come watch you. But until that happens, just sit back and enjoy it, my friend. All right. White 17 Dragon coming out. This is going to be our final game, guys. It's going to be our final game. They've been waiting a while. So we're going to make sure we get them in here. We're going a little longer. What's up, Jez? I just got the notification you joined. Ooh, they're not going to... Alright. I'll take that extra space. I'm cool with that. We'll go... I mean, I guess we don't want to do bishop out yet. I guess we'll just go knight out. Well, let's go knight here, castle to play it safe, and then we'll go knight out. Get the rook over. Or bishop, rook. We got to be very careful because we have this absolute sniper. Now it doesn't matter. Now it doesn't matter. The pawn's guarding. We'll make this trade. I'm okay with that. We'll get up in there. If he pushes, we'll develop, take with queen. Yep, that's... Yeah, we'll just block. Yeah, what did he take? What did he take? He took a pawn. We're fine with that. He can take this bishop too. I don't need it. I'm very happy with the pawn knight in the center. I'm very comfortable with that. Rook over. This is a very tasty position to be in. This is very scrumdiddlyumptious. Now the beauty of this is that we can take, but we don't have to. We can push, and we're still very safe, but we want our bishop to have motion. We want our bishop to have motion, so we are going to take. And then it also protects this pawn with the double rook. But we're giving our pieces motion. We're giving them motion, twin. Let's develop the rook a little bit. Yep. Okay, got it. Yep. Rook C1. Very powerful. Edgar Bowles, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. We're dropping chess knowledge here. Ooh. Now he's going to allow us to really just bully. See, you got to be careful. If you're going to bring the queen out early, you got to know what you're doing with that queen. Because if not, you're going to end up losing your queen. You're going to end up losing your queen if you don't know what you're doing with it. Okay, I thought my rook was on d2. I was like, I should have just taken with rook. Okay, so this is pretty solid. We do have this fork, which we might go for, but we want to get our queen in here first. We want to get our queen in here first, and then we're going to hit him with that. Yes, clone. Yes. Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Let's hit him with it now. Hoping for knight takes. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I see you. I see you. Bro, what? Gug, I'm trying to drop some chess knowledge here. And I'm glad that you're here to learn it. I'm glad that you're here to learn it. When you're up in material, you want to trade down, my friends. When you're up in material, you want to trade down. Always trade down when you're up in material. That just blunders. We don't want to do that. Let's just take the rook. Take the pawn. We want to make some space. Probably take the pawn. Ooh. And then, in the ideal world, we would take it all the way down to h1 and then eat that rook. But we can slide over here too. We can slide over here. That's not a problem. My water is all gone. So there are some mates, but what I really want people to learn and understand is that if you can simplify where you're at, it's a lot easier for you to go in and make mate and not mess things up. Because now I know this is going to be just quick mating. We can get a ladder mate. We can get a ladder mate on this. Very easy. Very simple. Not a problem. We are going to go here, though. And then that'll be made. GG's. GG's, my friend. GG's. So it's okay to trade down. A lot of people are scared to make trades. It's okay to trade down. It's okay to trade down. The reason that Basim says, and I'll read his question, I know a lot of you have this question, why is a 350 trying to give chess tips? The reason that I'm trying to give chess tips, and also thank you for all the gifts, Fruit Chess TV. I do appreciate you. I hope I can help you gain some chess knowledge to improve your live streams. This is chess.com. But the reason that I'm a 350 giving chess tips is because I play a lot of unrated games. Okay, a little bit on my backstory. When I was born, straight out of the womb, I was a 2000 rated chess player. Okay, and then I worked hard, I studied hard, I developed new chess theories like the Tom Gambit, the Hamster Gambit. I advised Bobby Fischer on what to put in his chess book. I advised Stockfish on what the best move is. I regularly talk to him. I regularly talk to Magnus Carlsen. I regularly talk to Hikaru. I taught Hikaru how to pre-move. But my friends, I'm a 4,000 rated player now. And if I were to play rated games against all of you, I would steal your elo, and that's no fun. So we play unrated games here. And that's why it's only a 350. I did play a Bong Cloud tonight. Tonight I did play a Bong Cloud. You're right, bro. I'll back off. Hey, no, hey, you don't gotta back off. It's a normal question. I'm sorry if it comes off as rude or if I'm being aggressive. I don't mean to come off that way. I'm the all-time most humble chess player, and I'm willing to answer these questions because my goal is just to teach as many people the game of chess as possible. That's my goal in life. That's my goal, and that's why I'm here. So I am going to go off live. I am going to sign off. But if you guys want to play tomorrow night, we do have a chess queue open for tomorrow. It's at humblechess.com. I see Jez is already signed up. It's at humblechess.com. It's in my bio. You guys can hop in there. And tomorrow at 10 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to play you guys. Hey, but Jez, if you want to play sometime tomorrow before stream, I'm down. I don't know if that'll be much of a challenge, but because I think aren't you like a 2090 or some shit? But if not, you'll be the first tomorrow. And if you're not there right at 10 p.m. Central Time, we can play whenever you show up. Let's see. Trashy's in there. I don't think that's Trashy. What the dog do? No, that's Z Pike. Z Pike is in there already locked in. How's 350 possible? Because I play unrated games. Bro, you made my day. I'm so happy. The fact that you guys came through on a Saturday night to watch me stream chess, and I was able to give you some enjoyment. I was able to keep you entertained, give you some laughs. That brings me a lot of joy. Tony, he says, I have one big question. Ask away, Tony. Ask away, Tony. I will answer it. I'll be answering any and all questions, as long as my answers don't violate the TikTok terms of service. In that case, I would answer in ways that you can kind of infer what I wanted to say. Kay says, trade down if you're up 2+ material, only if it's the best thing to do in the situation. Yes, Kay probably knows. I like to trade down when I'm up a pawn. When I'm up a single pawn, I like to trade it all down because I'm so confident in my end games. But, okay. I'm going to get off, guys. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow at 10 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be doing the same thing tomorrow. We're going to be playing viewers. We're going to be dropping chess lessons. It might be a shorter stream because it's Sunday, but I will be here. Enjoy your evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you tomorrow.